welcome back. This is Laura with Wicked Plans. I have done some changes in my planner since my original setup. So I wanted to kind of come on here, hopefully real quick, and just show you the things that I've changed, things that I've added, maybe do a little decorating to some of my tracker pages. So I had this page made originally. I do want to decorate it, just don't know what yet. I don't know if I want to do floral or what, but I know something needs to happen to this page. I just can't decide. And this is printed. I just made this up. I don't even know, probably in like PowerPoint in like 2 seconds. And then I bought this offline and I printed it. It's already got smudge all over it. I don't know why. Okay, so then I go into my tracker. So these are things that I created and printed, and I have set it. I am going Starbucks sober. So here's like the scary part, and I swear don't tell my husband. So the drink that I get is a Trenta vanilla sweet cream cold brew with a shot of espresso in it. That is a $6.50 drink. And that's not all I get in the morning because we are driving 20 minutes to school. My son gets a drink or a cookie or something. And then I usually get a spinach and feta wrap. My total is like $20 or more every day for 180 days of school. And I'm just going to stick with that because there's days I'm absent and don't go, but there's also summer days, weekend days. So this is like bigger than that. But I did the math. Guys, look at fucking what the hell? I could be in Bora Bora right now. Like I wouldn't. Ugh. So every drink is going to be $6.50. Okay. So every day, this should be $180, I believe. Oh, nope, I didn't do them all. Okay. Maybe 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, so there's 50 on here. I have these drinks to color in for every single day that I avoid Starbucks. Oh, so excited. And then on the back, I actually have a like regular tracker, and I am going to fill it out. Any day that I seriously get the urge to get coffee, or hit up Starbucks, because I'm going to make my own coffee. Like, I have to just stop paying Starbucks prices. Starbucks sobriety tracker. So I have all of this. These are going to be filled in every day that I successfully do not get Starbucks. So much harder than it sounds. Like, I can live without alcohol. I can't live without Starbucks. So definitely going to be working on this. Any days that I get the urge to buy it, I have to put $6.50 into my savings account. So if I do buy it and break this, I have to double that. Like, I will pay the $6.50 for the Starbucks at Starbucks, but then I have to put $6.50 away. So hopefully this will stop me. It is a serious thing that needs to be done. And if you're new, sorry about my nails. They all broke off and I wasn't in the mood to fix them. Then I made a TV show tracker. So what I do, I did this in the past, but I don't have any clue where this paper went. I think I did it in my Erin Condren. So I don't have any idea which Erin Condren it's in. I put these little TVs. So I put enough for the front and covered the back. And what I'm going to do is I have sticker paper and I'm going to print the main part of the show and I will put them down. So I already know that I'm going to be watching, whatever that one with, Jesus, I can't even think right now. I am so, Courtney Cox is in it, something Veil, Shining Veil. I just finished season 1. I'm waiting to start season 2 in February just so I can stick it in here because I don't want to forget that I watch. It's so good. And I'm really kind of bummed that this is like, there's only like 2 seasons to the show. I know that they're trying to like work on a 3rd season. They're hoping they get picked up by somebody else, but just in case I wanted to put, so I will print the stickers, and put them in here. So that way they're actually like filled in. I'm not just writing in the names, and I'll show that like as I start filling them in. I watch Family Guy every night, so that'll be one. And then down here, like, I'll put Shining Veil season 2, and then when I finish the season, I will rate it, and so on and so forth. So I do watch a lot of TV. I say that, but I really feel like I don't. So I don't know if I'll fill this in or not, but I did do 2 pages because I watch TV way more than I do movies. So I went in and made this page. This is going to be movies watched in 2024. Same concept. I'm just going to put the movie title. No way in hell I'm ever going to fill this in. And then I'll rate them. We rarely watch movies. Like, we'll watch them at home. But for the most part, we don't. And then this last page is the Great Donate. So this is something that I came up with for myself for this year. My house is so cluttered. I have a closet right inside my front door at the base of our stairs that I haven't opened in probably 2 years. It is literally packed floor to ceiling with stuff. I don't even want to go in there. Like, honestly, it terrifies me. It's like Friends, where like my whole house is clean, but you know, that one closet that like Chandler got into and knew like all of Monica's secrets, like that's totally how I feel with that, because it's awful. Like, I don't want people to know that closet exists, but it's really bad. And I actually have two in my house like that. Oh god. My son's room has a walk-in, and he never really had anything to hang up in the walk-in. So I used to, at one point, my now office was a spare bedroom, and his walk-in closet was my office, and it's big enough to fit a desk and a bookshelf, and I taught VIP classes in China out of that closet, and then his room was the guest room, so it was like, oh, excuse me, it was like a double duty room, and he was little, so he was in the room I'm in now, which is much smaller. But that room has since become, it was supposed to be like our storage for holiday items and things like that. Well, when my husband's sister passed away, his mom came from Arizona to do like some clean out. Well, we had to clean out. She lived in an apartment, and his mom was like grabbing all these things that she wanted to keep, and she never took them with. So they kind of have all pretty much been shoved in this closet. And that's another one filled like from floor to ceiling. It's very embarrassing. Like, I don't know. It's very scary that it's that bad. But those are two of my like bugaboo areas, and I don't really want to go there, but it has to be done. So I made up this Great Donate, and I'm going to my months, because what I'm going to do, his closet's the first one on here. Because I don't even decorate for the holidays half the time. Like, I'm like such a shitty mom, because I can't find 90% of our decorations because they're just all over. The ones in the garage we can't really get to because we have like one of those arcade style basketball games. Like the shooter ones with like 5 balls and you just keep shooting. And that takes up so much space. I mean, it's just, it's a pain in the ass. I'm hitting the camera, I think, sorry. So every month is a different place to work on for the month. So obviously I'm probably not working on anything Monday through Friday. That's just, I mean, let's be realistic. So I'm going to work on these spaces on weekends, and I probably chose the more chaotic spaces for during the school year when I could have picked them in the summertime, but it is what it is. So and luckily my son's old enough this summer I could like go to the gym and I can do things and I don't have to worry about it. He's getting up there. It's kind of nice. So July, front closet will be the death of me. Living room should be pretty easy. All we have is a huge couch and a giant entertainment center. The entertainment center doesn't have that much storage, and I just downsized. Like, I have glassware. Like, I try to collect like antique type glass, and I put it, so I'm skipping October because we're going on vacation. So I plan to do absolutely nothing in October. November is my son's birthday, so we usually try to have the garage cleaned out, and hopefully before that. So hopefully that could be like an October/November type chore. We usually do it around fall time because we can clear the garage and just kind of, you know, we get a lot of whatever in there. So I'm then going to do, let's see, I think I have this Live Love Posh Crafty Planner. Let me just take this page out of here. The only problem is I don't want it to get all icky on my desk. I don't know why that other page turned really gross. All right, let's take it out. I just wanted to decorate it a little bit, make it kind of cute. My other pages are going to have color on them, so I'm not so worried about them per se, because once I put those stickers on, they're going to be fine. So I thought about putting just like, obviously I'm not going to find a girl. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm all over the place, I have this one. I think there are cleaning stickers. Shut the front door. We're going to use those instead. Okay. So let's put the trash can. Let's make like a little scene down here at the bottom. Not that it's trash, it's getting donated. Calm down. But, and then I'll probably, so here's my biggest problem is I am a very frequent Goodwill shopper. I'm obsessed with Goodwill. I love to go look for antique type things. Sometimes I will resell on eBay, not all the time because I end up keeping shit, but I will donate my stuff. I've done this before. This is how awful I am. I will donate my shit to Goodwill and then turn right around, see it at Goodwill and think, holy crap, where's that been my whole life? And buy it again. And then I'll get home and I'll see something on it that'll spark me into thinking, like, I just bought this, probably bought it at Goodwill, donated it back to Goodwill, only to repurchase it from Goodwill. So the goal is whatever is donated is not repurchased because I'm a dumbass. So I don't know whether to could put it down here. I was going to put it up top, but I kind of like it here. Or I could put it up here and then I can put the laundry machines. I can still see I didn't want to cover up oh, so cute. I love these stickers. I'm telling you, these Agenda 52 stickers are amazing. I love, and you get 2 pages of these. So I probably should have put 2 there. Oh, fork me. That looks better there. Well, shit on a cracker. Let's take it off. Maybe a fart. So the problem is, these come off pretty nicely too. Now, I said that, and now watch what'll happen. $10. Oh, you bastard. I was gonna say, if that rips, I'm gonna be so pissed because I opened my mouth. That's the one thing you don't do. I always try to tell my husband that. Like, that's the one thing you don't do, dipshit. What did he do once? Oh my God, I thought I was gonna lose it. He made a comment. I actually might have these go off the paper, maybe. No, I don't know. I think it was about my car. My car is now not my car anymore. I have a new car, but yeah, let's flip that. My car was old and it had seen, oh fuck, that's crooked. It had seen better days, definitely. And he made a comment like, oh, I'm shocked your car works so well or something, or, you know, we haven't really had many problems with your car. And I swear after he said it, I was like, F you. Like, I think the shock on his face, he was like, what? Why did you just say F me? I was like, you don't say shit like that. Like, that's number 1 on the list of things you don't do is make obvious comments about things working or not working. I would say not even a full week later, my car died. I don't mean needed a repair. I mean, effort was dead. I needed a whole new car. And I was pissed. I was like, do you remember like 2 weeks ago when you had to open your mouth? He's like, oh, come on, that's not related. I was like, you put it out there in the world. And the universe was like, oh yeah, we forgot about her car, her like 20-year-old jalopy that a bus hit and still has a giant dent on the side. Like, we totally forgot about that. And the universe was like, let's catch up on that piece of action over there that we forgot about. Oh, it was hot. It was so hot. So, needless to say, I now have a new car. And anytime my husband gets ready to open his mouth, I usually am like yelling at him. Like, shut up. Like, think about it before you say it. This is not sized right. So I can't really, I could put it somewhere in here. I think I'm going to, I don't know. It needs something here. I love the vacuum. I just don't really have anywhere to put the vacuum. I don't get the random pair of shorts. Like, fold it up, maybe. Let's see, what else do we have? Could put the little cactus. Could put a pair of shoes. I mean, we are cleaning. Usually cleaning means getting rid of my kids' stinky sneakers. Well, actually, let's be honest, like everybody's sneaky sneakers. All right, let's put like a pair of shoes there. What else do we have? I love this book. I think it is so cute. All right, we got a bag. Oh, random pineapple. Totally makes sense. What else? Oh, I'm just feeling it today. I'm so stuffed up. Boxes are cute. The books, like stack of books would be cute. Like there's a couple books there with coffee. I mean, it is cleaning. Let's actually put that over by the wants and the needs. So what I did at the end of this list was create a list of wish list of things that we want to improve in our house or add to our house or whatever. And I put it there. I'm actually going to grab this washi. All in the Paper Studio. I love these super thin washies, but they were only like $1 because is the Paper Studio JoAnns or Hobby Lobby? What is it? It's Hobby Lobby because that's where those books came from in their Paper Studio. They were all on sale, like 50% off or something, which was nice. So I'm going to put a piece across there. I'm not going to go all the way because I don't want to go into this. So I'm going to kind of stop it here. That way it stops evenly. I would love it. I still want something here. I just don't know what. It needs to be like a big quote box. Problem is, I don't know if I have quotes that size. I am hitting my camera and I am so sorry. Okay. Now, I'm going to be pissed if there's like one in this little Love Posh book because there are big ones back here. Crafting. Okay. See, it's not really crafting, so I can be okay with not using those. Okay, I just want something here. I could also use stickers, like alphabets. You were born to fly. Man. I love winner plus dinner equals, or wine plus dinner equals winner. She's a dreamer. See, I just want something big and bossy. Love these girls. Totally not it. How to do it, every single, what does that one say? It's kind of cut off, but it's colorful. Some days she has no idea how she'll do it, but every single day it still gets done. Let's use that. I don't think it's going to be big enough, but that really sums up cleaning and life and momming and wifing and like all of the things, I feel. Totally fucking sums that shit up. In my opinion, spot on. And it's not some days, it's every day. Every damn day. I don't have any clue how it's going to get done, but it usually gets done. All right, so let's open this up. Let's go to my trackers. All right. Okay, so there is my final tracker. Again, not doing anything fancy here because every box will have an individual color in it. Starbucks is just going to be green. There's not going to be anything there. That one's already in color. TV shows also not doing anything too. So eventually these will fill in. They'll be nice and colorful. And then there's my great donate. So that's done. So continuing on, because if you remember at the start of this, it was supposed to show you what was happening. Okay, this page here, I have not finished setting it up. So this is my health section, right there, my health tab. This is where my health, my food trackers are, and all of my other health stuff that I'm going to put in here. So I have the months here. This is the only place that I put these sheets. What I've done in the past is I've used them for checking, weighing in every single day. So I would weigh in literally every single day, and I would change color, or I would bold it and then not bold it. Like I'd bold it if it was a new low, but I would just leave it like a regular thin, like pen font or whatever, if it wasn't. Now down at the bottom, I added this little tiny sticker because that is where I intend to put the total amount of weight that I have lost from day 1 to day 31 in this box. I usually do it at the end of every month. I have to track every single day. I planned to go in order. So pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and so on. I just haven't finished it yet, but that will cover the year. I have stars here and I have stars here. This is when my vacation is. So my goal was to lose 75 pounds between January 1st and October 5th, which is when I leave for vacation. The other thing that you can do, I'm watching my little chinchilla here, making sure his stuff's all working. He's getting water. He finally woke up. He's been sleeping pretty much all day. I also would use a dot marker and mark days that I would get my period, and I would track my period in it that way also. I don't have periods anymore because of the birth control that I am currently taking, but it was a good way to see, like at the start of my period, I would gain almost every time. But then at the end of my period, I would have like a whoosh where all of the water weight would come off and I would drop. So it's nice to kind of keep track of that too in here without having to really mark it down or be too obvious about it in your planner. Not that I really care. But it's a good way to keep track of that. So, these are my health pages. So I'm going to start, I always meal plan on just a random piece of paper and mark down my grocery list on the back and bring it with me to the store. So this is the first week, which starts in in a day. And then this is the second week, which I have ready to go for when I go back to work. And then if you did not see the video, because I did alter things, these are taped so that there are no monthlies. They will go directly, it's ongoing. I don't want this to be a monthly thing. I don't want to feel like every month is like starting over. I want it to feel like an ongoing journey. So the pages are glued. Everything will just kind of continually go. If it starts to get too full, I'll pull out the earlier months, but I will save them. So April will get glued to May. I just haven't gotten there. Okay, my weekly. This is my December. So I only keep the current month. And then after I'm done, I rip it out and I put it away. And I'm actually going to record my 2023 flip through soon. I have to finish a couple days down here. So I have Thursday, Friday to finish with some stickers. The rest of the month is all filled in. And I didn't pick back up doing this until maybe August, September time. I picked back up doing this and kind of kept up with it for the year. So this is my first week of December. Disney obsessed, totally love it. Kind of stuck with a Disney winter-ish theme. I mean, they've got gloves and scarves and presents, and I don't know. It was super cute. I really liked it. I journal like every day, just to kind of keep little bitty journal kind of updates, which is weird because I also journal. So I'm not really sure why I journal, but I journal a lot. And then I keep a lot of stickers for my functional in there. So everything is here. So this is the first week. I'm marking like my personal days, like anything really that goes on in my life. Work is my life. So there's no point on having like a work separate planner. I have my lesson plans. Obviously I can't stick all of that in here. But I don't keep, I don't keep it separate. I try to keep it together. Okay, so then this is the second week. This is the day that it was Fight Central. So holy shit, they've lost their damn minds around here. We ran away that week or that night, and then I didn't have any more room to write it in. But this is the note about the kids being shot across the street. So I put basically all the crazy here, and then added that in. So. I just like to fill it all in. If I don't have anything to put in, I just throw a box in there, but we're close. So we had 5 more days. So this was the last time I did these nails. That's why they're falling apart. It's been a while. I haven't fixed them. I'm going to take that out just so you don't see the back of it. This was the holiday card from my nephew. He's so freaking cute. So then this was the last day. Again, I do a little journal for the whole month. Usually I do this at the beginning of the week, and then, which is really awful because I need to start doing this at the end of the week. So I put, on the week my dad died. So I didn't head up to my parents until Tuesday night. It was on Halloween. My dad was in the hospital. We didn't really know what was going on. It wasn't like, anything dire. He just had to go to the hospital, and my mom was tired. So we were just going up to kind of relieve my mom and be at the hospital. And it was Halloween. So we both, my brother and I both have children. So we stuck around until our kids did trick-or-treating. And then, we packed and we both headed up, to my parents, which is about a 3-hour drive. So, I wrote over here, like, last week sucked. Like, really not looking forward to this coming week. Hope it's better. Something like that. And then it was like, here I had, like, my dad died. Like, it was just so random and awful. Like, what I wrote here just really kind of, it really wasn't right with how I mean, it really proved to me that, shit can get worse. It's not as bad as you think it is. This is the current week, which I'm really not... I haven't been filling out too much. We are right here. Today we got our chinchilla, so I'm going to make some chinchilla stickers. I actually have little sugar glider stickers that I have not been using. Usually I throw just a little picture of the sugar glider when I do cage cleaning. That way if I forget, I can look at it and be like, oh my God, I haven't done that in a while. So mostly they're pretty easy to deal with. Like, it's just a vacuum situation and throwing some blankets in the wash. But when it comes to this adorable little chinchilla that's eating right next, like, he's literally 2 feet from me and he's so cute. He'll take a little more work because he has bedding and a whole bunch of nonsense. Even though my sugar glider's cage is like a freaking mansion, it's huge. He probably should be in theirs and they probably could be in his, but anyway, so I have to finish filling out this for this week. And then the very last page is just my gift page. I just wrote down what I was buying everybody for Christmas. I did this last year. I really liked it. It was nice to have that paper because I actually still have the prior years. So it's nice to go to those prior years and kind of see what I maybe got people so I don't accidentally double buy, or if I bought something I know that they really like maybe I forgot, so-and-so liked, whatever. So then this is January coming up in just a few short hours. I can't believe it. Couple hours, not like short hours, but it's so close. So I usually start the month out this way and fill in the things that I know are going to happen. And then I continue throughout the week to fill it in a little more. So there's that. And then the first week, that video's up. So I wanted to do a New Year's spread here as well as a New Year's spread here because they're in 2 different planners. So I was okay with it. This can celebrate New Year's Eve. This one can celebrate New Year's Day. I really should have put like goodbye 2023 and then welcome 2024, but it's okay. It is what it is. And that is it for that. After this section, let's see, where do we go? Okay, so we go into my work section, which I don't want to show any work information, but I will flip past schedules and I have printed out standards. So I have national standards printed in here in case I have conferences. It's easy to reference them when they're right there. My rules and expectations, that way they're literally here all year, and I could say, you know, XYZ. My rubric, also needed in case of conferences. Just set this up, so this is ready to go. I don't decorate this one like I do my my actual weekly one. I just fill this out with lesson plans. So there's really nothing fancy here. Checklists. Okay, I didn't fill out. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. I filled out this one partially. It doesn't really have names, so I can do it. So I have checklists here. I have the periods, and then I have a half a checklist here. So if you're a teacher and you have them for a long amount of time, I think I wrote it here. I wrote it on this page. So I need to do attendance, but I also need to do grades. I can't really do attendance and grades all in one. I've done them on sheets and then I'm throwing them away, and it's hard to consistently, when I talk to parents, midterm grades or whatever, and they're complaining about, you know, XYZ, it's hard to be able to say, well, your kid wasn't here, you know, 5 days out of the whatever, unexcused, whatever. So I write the days that I have them, and then this half page will be grades, same students. And then when I flip, this can be the continuation for the quarter for the grades. And we finish, oh my gosh, I think it's like the end of March, actually. It's a really long grading period, but I can either put another half page, because I just print these, I can put another half page right on top. I will never use this many for the grades. I mean, yeah, for grades. So I could always put another half a page, or I can then maybe write names on this side and continue. Either way, there's plenty of room here to do attendance with grades instead of I was doing them on sheets where I was literally throwing them away. Here is my financial planner section. So this is going to be all things finance. I'm actually going to do an additional finance page because I do plan to get back into cash stuffing. We did awesome cash stuffing until we did Disney. Then we pretty much spent everything we had and we were done. So first page here, I flip, and I again found this on Etsy. If anybody is interested, just let me know. I'll try to find the link. Future goals. Still have to fill this out. I want to add to our savings. I want to plan more vacations and get all payments in on time. There are 2 things that I tend to really be late, like a day or 2, and that day or 2 is still a late fee and it sucks. So I want to get that in check. This is my husband's golf trip tracker. He's actually up here. I just printed this, so I haven't really filled it in yet, but I marked down exactly what he's putting in for his golf trip, which is in Vegas in April. So we have this to fill that up. And then on the other side is my Disney trip and the goal that we have, where we're going, and then the amount that I have to put, or that I will put away in each month. So this is multiple pay periods in each month for our trip. Oh, didn't want to show that page, but that's all right. That is my bills laid out. And then what I do is I just highlight when they're paid. Let's see. This is my tracker, so it's got all my bills and the amounts. And then these are going to be my challenges. So starting in January, I'm going to work on a 52-week challenge, a 26-week challenge. I'm working on saving for my pets, which I have a zoo of, so I definitely need to be prepared for vet visits. My dog Max is getting old, and the inevitable does happen. And my one and only dog actually had to be put down at about 7.5. She was either just 8 or shy of 8, but she, you know, it happened. So I do need to be prepared for it. Unfortunately, that happened when we were not financially stable. We didn't have very well paying jobs. Not that we do now, but I was a teacher. Oh God, what was I in? Like my 5th year teaching, and I was making $25,000 a year, and my husband made less. So it was really a struggle. We took my then dog to the vet pretty regularly because she was very sick and she needed lots of medical treatments. However, when the treatments stopped working and it came time, like the day we knew we had to put her down, we didn't have the money to have it done at the vet. We had to do it at the Humane Society, which meant we couldn't be with her, which was really hard. So like to this day, it is still very hard for me to know that I was not there for her when she needed me the most. So I definitely want to be saved up. Oh, I'm ready to cry. So that way that doesn't happen again. Birthday gifts, emergency Christmas. I just want to pre-save. And these numbers are pretty low. I will always add more. But I've noticed in the past, especially when I'm saving for a vacation at the same time, and the majority of my spare money is going towards a vacation, then I feel like, oh my God, I can't put 50 in here and 50 in here and 50 in here. And then I like get discouraged and then no money is getting put away. So at least if it's lower and then I turn around, I've got, 50 extra, I can throw it wherever I want. Vehicle maintenance. I have a new car. It's under warranty, but my husband does not. So that's definitely something we need to, make sure we're saving for, as well as oil changes. This can also go for our plate renewal, which doesn't come until the end of the year, but that is something I need to save for also. Change savings is awesome. What I do is, since I pay for everything in cash, all my change then goes to a jar. I don't spend it. Wrap it all up and take it to the bank at the end of the month, and we count up what we have, which is usually a substantial amount of money. So it's kind of fun to save the change separate. Most likely the change savings will go into a challenge. But I have it here just for now because I'm not entirely sure. 100 envelope challenge. And then I have a Disney vacation tracker. Every Mickey head is 300, and that should be as many as are needed until our actual trip, and then my husband's golf trip. And then I made this vacation page last year just to kind of pre-plan, so that will most likely kind of get the boot. So that is my current planner setup. I think I'm going to stick with this. The only thing I am still not liking about my current setup is my journal. I'm just not happy. So if you watched, I don't even know if I posted it, but one of my other videos, maybe, I don't know, I might have deleted it. I got this for free at JoAnns. It wasn't in their system, so the guy literally gave it to me. And I decided I was going to use this. I love the big. The big kind of always has my heart. And I know if you can see these wipe off. So even though these look kind of gross, they literally wipes right off. So I started using this to journal, and I figured, oh, well, I'll do it now just to see if I like it. And I haven't done today. I'm okay with it. I'm not sure I'm in love with it as much as I was in love with my micro. So it's very possible my micro may have to come back into play. And I think January 1st, no matter what, I may be double journaling. So that way I can decide what I'm doing, because I definitely want it to be complete for the year. So I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I mean, it's okay. I haven't planned that week yet. I decorated this week. This is the back to school week. Thought it was really cute. I just don't know. I don't know how I feel yet. I don't think that the space is any different per se than my micro if I use like a front and a back page. So oh my God. Okay, so like I already did Mondays. So if I have like that, I mean, it would be a front and a back. So I mean, it's more room, but I don't know. I really preferred this way better. So I don't know. I haven't decided. When I decide, I will do a micro kind of setup. I just haven't figured out yet. So this is really, this is kind of where I'm at. So I have started journaling. I have decorated my journal. I just don't know if that's staying or not. So haven't decided, but that's it. That's my current setup. I'm actually pretty happy with it. I am ready to go in 2 days to get started, and I can't wait to show you what my entire 2023 planner look like, because it's like a little work of art. Like, I can't believe I finished one whole happy planner year. This is my first year of just one planner. All my other years I've hopped around, or it was Erin Condren. I finished Erin Condren planners, but they were small and they were very specific. So I'm very happy. I am obsessed. I think I found planner peace. I really love my my big, and I think that this is where I'm going to stay for a little bit, at least maybe until I hit the lottery and I can afford kit planning again, because it was fun, but at the same time it was exhausting. So I don't know, it is what it is. But let me know how your setup is. Do you have multiple things in one planner like I do? Do you have multiple planners? Like how exactly do you do yours? Do you have a catch-all? Do you not? Let me know down below. So I don't know. See you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.